We're in Paris. I actually got Erin to come to Paris and to leave Charleston with me. I feel like
how I did it.
I don't know how you did it either. Like if you've seen any of my videos in recent years, she used to travel all the time with me, but she's gotten so busy with work, which is like obviously great.
And also like, I feel like I like my life in Charleston now where it makes me sad leaving it.
Which is fair. I also feel very sad leaving it, but I was able to bring Erin with me. We were in Paris for the Autumn show. I am so excited to be here. They've been so kind to us. These hotel robes are
so cute.
The most fun thing I've ever seen. I've been in a lot of different hotel robes that are like all white. I feel like I've never seen
like stripes like this.
A pink and blue. I feel like we're like cotton candy right now. It's so fun. I thought we could do, instead of a Paris vlog, I feel like the Fashion Week stuff gets a little bit repetitive. And I just did my Milan video, solo running around in Milan. I was so excited to get to Erin. It's like not even funny. I thought it'd be fun to just do another video kind of like we did beginning of the year.
Which is crazy. That's already what, 10 months ago?
Crazy.
9?
That's actually wild because that hangover feels like yesterday. Like I remember that so well.
Such a core.
And now we're here in Paris across the world to do a couple more life updates, get ready for dinner. We're doing dinner at the Louvre tonight, which is insane.
Or it's a restaurant like that overlooks the Louvre, but
technically the same little like area.
So pretty. And we've done so much walking since being here. I'm like sore.
One thing about Erin is she wasn't going to come here unless we had a fully booked itinerary. I knew from touchdown yesterday. I was up at 4 from Milan. She flew overnight from Charleston, and we didn't even have, I think you gave us 30 minutes when we got back here to get ready.
And even that was, I was so antsy because I knew once I sat, I would fall asleep because I didn't sleep on the plane.
Yeah, so we've been going literally nonstop. This is the first minute we're actually like taking to get ready and like slowly get ready. And I think partially because I wanted to film this is why I've been given time to do so. All right, let's get ready. And then we can just like around. I honestly don't know how I want to do my makeup. I feel like I'm actually having a good time with my skin right now, and I don't want to like cake on the makeup and then regret that, but I also know I like when I wear makeup, so I don't know what to do.
What are you wearing tonight?
What am I? Oh, I'm wearing my Autumn white dress, the jacket, and then the heels, which I don't even know if I can wear heels because my blisters are so foul right now.
They're so bad.
I made the mistake of doing a quick change yesterday in Erin's schedule and trying to wear a baby kitten heel, but it was closed-toed. Not even fully closed-toed. It was like a half open-toed, half closed-toed, and it destroyed my feet even walking the 0.3 miles to the restaurant and then back because I was already teetering some pretty brutal blisters in Milan.
We walked Montmartre?
We walked Montmartre yesterday, the entirety of it, which is all uphill. If you've been here, you would know. Because I was also wearing like boots.
Wearing leather boots.
Wearing leather boots.
And I did say wear your walking shoes.
Yeah, but they're not as cute. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when it's like not hitting. It is end of September, which is crazy. September actually flew by.
October's literally next week.
October's next week, which is usually my favorite month of the year. Erin knows more than anyone. We had the worst October last year.
The worst isn't the right word because we've had worse months, but it was so
the worst
dark.
October. Like the worst October.
That's what I mean, but like it was heavy and intense.
Yeah.
Mainly for you, but then I feel like I was feeling those emotions more
because you were living with me.
I was witnessing everything going down where I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah. I was just pouring a lot of energy into things that genuinely, when I say weren't serving me, it was so obviously in my face not serving me. And I was forcing it to try and serve me, and whenever we do that, it literally backfires. It always will.
But she had to figure that out on her own.
And I did. We figured it out, and here we are a year later in a very happy place. I feel like it shows not only on my skin and like outwardly, but I also know I feel it on the inside, and I feel like you more than anyone know how that shows for me. I'm really bad at hiding my emotions. What I feel is like on my face at all times, and I have to talk about it.
There's no suppressing an emotion with you. There's no,
isn't that good though?
Yes, but then like in settings when it's like you have to sometimes like,
no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
If I'm in a setting where I'm feeling a very, very heavy emotion and I'm even with like a stranger, they will somehow learn about my problems and I need to like talk about it. Or I feel like recently I'll excuse myself and like I don't force myself to be in a setting.
Yeah, I think that's removing yourself is better.
Well, I'm very good at removing myself, which I'm honestly really proud of because I'm just like, I can't do jib jab anymore. People are annoying. I just posted my New York video. I don't think you've seen it.
No.
But you know about some of like those annoying ass interactions that happen in New York that are just such a core. And I was just talking about that and how I feel like the more I've stepped away from that stuff and make it so like minimal, get in, get out, those interactions are like so
they're more painful,
miserable for me because that's just not how my life is, and I'm so grateful. I know, clearly I need to vent because it's such a mix of emotions when
it's like it's amazing work things, but then also like so heavy.
It's also just like low-key toxic.
But it's almost over though.
Yes.
That's where I like even for me to come for like Fashion Week, like I can't for mental health purposes be a part of it anymore, only because I did it with you for so many years, and each time I would literally go back home and be like, why do I feel so drained? Like it was like I literally felt like my spark was like taken from me, and then I was like, wait, this is just not my setting.
Yeah. When personal life is going super well, which I'm very happy to report that the personal life is going very well right now, there's always something else that just feels a little bit off balance, and I feel like I'm so focused on getting it where everything's like this, but the harsh realization is like everyone obviously wants that. No one wants things to be uneven, but I don't think it's ever gonna all be perfectly even. And so I tried to find peace and like understanding in that.
Yeah.
And I think the work stuff has been very stressful because I love putting myself in these settings, but it's also so draining and also toxic in a lot of ways for me to be around because I think I'm also a perfectionist. And so it's very hard when I have these like heavy high goals and I get very laser focused on it when I'm in it. And then it makes everything else that doesn't happen, or it makes everything that does happen feel not important enough. And I just get in my head all around because there is a lot of no's, especially when it comes to high fashion and modeling and the goals that I do have that are not like the safe, more easy, comfortable options that I can do in Charleston. And so it's just such a scale of like, what is it that I really want out of this? And I think I've had a lot of those conversations. No, my itch is like starting again, dude.
Not the flare up.
Not the flare up. It's like talking about the work stuff literally makes the rash come back.
Could it be like...
Dude, I don't know.
An anxiety rash?
But like I need a solution for that, chief. And Zoloft ain't doing it. It's not Zolofting. No, but there's also so much, like I love doing it.
Yeah, I'm like...
I would feel very purposeless not doing it, and I would be like, what am I doing? Like this is kind of my thing.
Well, you like it when things are going smooth and everything, but I think this year, like you said...
Things don't always go smooth. That's the issue.
That's like part of this industry especially.
I also feel like I took up some hobbies and some of them forced me to be in Charleston in order to do them. And I haven't really been there. Like I've really enjoyed horseback riding. I love to cook, and I feel like those things are kind of like not accessible right now when I am traveling. So it's really important to me. I felt like I got in a routine of coming to Charleston and I would just work out, try to like eat a couple healthy meals and cook, and then pack for the next like trip. And I feel like it's important to include hobbies in that time and not just look at it as like a base in between, but like really prioritize each and every day there, even if it's us getting dinner.
And having hobbies is important too. I feel like outside of work, you need hobbies and things that like...
But the work blend with what I do, there's not really a line for it. It's like every hobby, every single thing I do is technically work. So where do you find that line? And I think I've done better at that. Like there's a lot I've loved keeping private as well. So yeah, that's been kind of the update on that stuff. I feel like this summer, I took a lot of time to myself. I got to go to really peaceful places that bring me joy, and kind of just like take a step back. But I know that September is always a very heavy month. I don't think we're doing a big Ellie Ween bash this year. I think we need to talk about that.
I think it's a good year for it in light of everything, and
not the in light of everything.
Like in light of well, your birthday last year was fine, but just
yeah. If we call me like blacked out running on King Street in a clown costume fun and fine,
that was crazy.
Chief, that ain't it.
That was actually crazy.
I know. I decided that this has been my year of peace and being effortless with things, because that is the only time I have found peace, is when things have come that way. Yeah. And I'm not forcing it this year. I want to go to Hawaii for my birthday and literally like get off the grid, no stress, nothing that is going to make my anxiety rash come back. Why don't we talk about Erin's dating life in the meantime?
Why is that the first thing?
That's not the first thing.
Meaning that's not the first thing.
Erin gets really, I'm in a tricky spot because I feel like I'm the person you want to rant to about dating, but then when I'm away from her and I call her and I'm like, hey, how's this going with so-and-so? You get offended about it and you're like, that's all you want to talk about.
Normally I'm not talking to them, and also and I think this is a very fair statement because I don't want to date right now and I've gone back and forth on it. I just really enjoy, and it sounds so cliche, like I enjoy being single, but I truly am happy as single and being able just to focus on my work and like different things that make me happy. And each time I've tried to do it again, everything in my body's like, literally do not be doing this. Like you do not need this in your life. And everyone's been great. That's the sad thing. It's like, it's not like I have these traumatizing dating stories. It's more, I just know I have so much more I want to do before I get back in a relationship. And so I hate the first thing when you're single, and I always was so careful every time I've been in a relationship not to do this to my friends, but it's always like, what's your dating life? How's this? How's this guy? And it's like, how's your ex? And I'm like, why is that the first thing we want to chit chat about when I have so much other fun stuff in my life going on, or things like happening where that's the least important, the least important and the least exciting thing in my life. So that's the only reason why I get triggered.
And I understand
Sorry,
that.
I could literally rant about that forever.
No, I know. I feel like especially in today's society, dating is just completely messed up as it is, where I feel like it's just so awful. I think it's pretty terrible. You can't really trust anyone if you're like dating, like low key.
I think the right person you can trust.
Yeah,
that's what it's always.
But it's finding that in the midst of like all these annoying ass guys that just want like attention, and
I don't think you have to be looking for it to find it.
Yeah, I know. You've always had a really good mindset with it. I feel like my defense to you was there was a point there where you were going on dates, so I just always wanted to check up and see how they were going or see where it was at. Anyway, so there's Erin's recap on that. I feel like even in January when we talked about it, you weren't really like dating, but you at least had, I feel like, more of like a curiosity towards it, and now I feel like you don't really have that curiosity.
I know, well, I've done the damn thing, and I'm like, okay, I'll know when I'm ready. Like I feel like I'm so good with my gut where I'll know when I'm like ready to step back into it. Like it was fun for summer.
All right, I need to start curling this hair. I feel like my hair is getting brown again.
Our hurricane was supposed to be hitting Charleston while we're gone.
It's not going to though.
Yeah, but we thought when I was leaving the house, I was like, oh my gosh.
I have seen so much of our mom come out in Erin, not only through living with her, but especially in the past year.
Wait,
and I don't even mean
wait, what made you just say that right now, though?
I just feel like you worry the way that she worries now, and it used to not be that way.
It's like being an adult.
It's not even just about the house, but like with me or with anything, or like I had a tag today and she was like, let me put that in my purse, like mom would do. Like you just have all these mannerisms of mom.
Oh, I meant just so you didn't have to carry it.
I know, but like I had a purse too, and you just went out of your way to like make that
like be kind,
like your issue.
I strive to be her. We celebrated her birthday recently, and it was one of the best weekends.
It really was.
Just being with her, because we have a lot of family things going on right now, and so I think it's been just kind of heavy and intense having her there. And being able to spend time together was so special. Yesterday
I was in my underwear and like a tiny top, like on the couch in a comfortable position, and we'll leave it at that. And someone literally opened the door to our hotel room and then just like slowly closed it. And it was really crazy. I felt really, really uncomfortable with that. I think Erin and I had the best pasta that we've ever had last night at my restaurant that I picked.
It was perfect, and it had a view of the Eiffel Tower.
It was honestly the most perfect dinner I think we've ever had abroad. We walked 12 miles yesterday.
But it was like we were going uphill, and like it was crazy. It was so well deserved. Then we came back, crashed, and I completely slept through the jet lag.
We slept for 12 hours last night. We came back, I was asleep by 9:45, and I slept until 9 in the morning. It was the most amazing sleep of my life.
It was the best.
Like truly, I don't think I have slept that long in a very long time. We're gonna go throw on our outfits and then we'll show you our finished looks. We also ate 3 gelatos before this.
So good.
It was
we
so
had to
good.
go back for more. We got one, then went and got more.
We went and got more because I knew we were gonna fight over the first one.
No, it was too small.
And it like dribbles really quick and melts, and then it just gets like messy, and so it's a whole thing.
Hello.
Your hair smells good.
I know. Don't. Okay, let's go change it to our outfits, and then
Come on, guide us, Erin. I'm a player and guide all of us. They're ready.
Let's go.
Why do I look a foot taller than you right now?
Yeah, you are feeling.
Are you wearing your shoes?
I'm wearing my kid.
Are these just like really big?
I think you are looking a little tall.
I'm looking really tall right now. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna go take some pictures and go to dinner, but I hope you enjoyed doing our little, every 6 months, 8 month catch up.
Once a year
Catch up with my sister. All right, we will see you guys. I'm curious where we'll be at next time we do a video like this. Hopefully somewhere good.
I was gonna say hopefully somewhere cool.
Hopefully we're doing well. All right.
Bye.
Bye.